Where is zinc found in food? Zinc is one of the essential elements of human health. It is found in all cells of the body, and needs to perform many of its functions such as, improving the performance of the immune system, helping wound healing, and has a role in cell division and growth, and metabolism of carbohydrates, in addition to enhancing insulin action. In addition to enhancing the work of insulin, the body also needs smell and taste, during pregnancy and lactation, and during childhood contributes to proper growth, too, and it should be noted that zinc is not stored inside the human body, so enough of it must be obtained through the diet every day. Its nutritional supplements can also be consumed. Sources of zinc in food. There are many foods rich in zinc that can meet your daily needs, such as 1. Meat. Meat is a good source of zinc, as red meat, in particular, contains large amounts of it, but abundant amounts of it can be found in all different types of meat, including beef and lamb, as eating provides 100 grams. Beef contains approximately 11 milligrams of zinc, which is equivalent to 99% of the daily amount. 2. Oysters. They are from low-calorie zinc sources. Oysters, in particular, contain large amounts of zinc. 6. Medium-sized oysters provide approximately 52 milligrams of zinc, which is equivalent to 472% of the daily amount, and other types of oysters are a good source of zinc. Also, although it contains a small amount of it, such as shrimp and mussels, which provides 100 grams of which 14% of the daily amount of zinc. 3. Legumes. Legumes such as chickpeas, lentils, and beans contain large amounts of zinc, as they contain 100 grams of cooked lentils, 1 milligram of zinc, or 12% of the daily amount, but they also contain plants, which prevents the absorption of zinc and other minerals, which means that the absorption of zinc from animal sources is better than its absorption from legumes, and it is worth noting that legumes are a good source of zinc for vegetarians, in addition to that they are a good source of proteins, fibers, heating and maceration processes. Fermentation of vegetable zinc sources can increase availability for this mineral. 4. Seeds. The seeds can help increase zinc consumption, which is a good and healthy addition to the diet, because it contains fiber, vitamins and minerals, including pumpkin seeds, pumpkin, sesame, in addition to hemp seeds, English, chopsticks. 100 grams of it contains 10 milligrams of zinc, which is equivalent to 90% of the daily amount. 5. Nuts. Eating nuts such as pine nuts, peanuts, nuts, cashews and almonds can increase zinc consumption, as 28 grams of cashews contain 14% of the daily amount, in addition to that the nuts contain other nutrients such as healthy fats, fiber, and a number of other vitamins and minerals. 6. Milk and its derivatives. It contains many nutrients including zinc. Milk and cheese from prominent sources of zinc absorbable in the body, as it contains biologically available zinc, and about 473 milliliters of milk contains 16% of the amount every day. 7. Eggs. Since eggs contain moderate amounts of zinc that can help meet the daily needs of this mineral, the egg provides 5% of the daily amount, in addition to being a source of choline, English, choline, a nutritional component that does not occur. Most people have enough of it. 8. Whole grains. Whole grains such as wheat, quinoa, rice and oats contain zinc, as 100 grams of oats contain 1 milligram of zinc, which is equivalent to 9% of the daily amount, but it should be noted that the grains contain vitamin compounds as is the case in legumes. Whole grains contain more quantities than compared to processed grains, and thus provide the body with less amount of zinc, though, it is better for the health of the body, and is also a good source of many important nutrients, such as fibers, vitamins B, magnesium and iron, phosphorus, manganese and selenium. It should be noted that consumption of whole grains is associated with a longer life, in addition to many other health benefits, including a reduced risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes and heart disease, as a systematic review was published in the European Journal of Epidemiology in 2013, and recommended by eating whole grains instead of refined. She also pointed to the need to eat at least 2 portions of whole grains per day to reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. 9. Some vegetables and fruits are poor sources of zinc, but there are some vegetables that contain reasonable amounts of it that can contribute to meeting the daily needs of the body, especially for people who do not eat meat, including potatoes, sweet potatoes, and provides a large grain includes 1 milligram of zinc, which is equivalent to 9% of the daily amount, plus green beans, cabbage, and turnip. 10. Dark chocolate, as it may contain reasonable amounts of zinc. Every 100 grams of dark chocolate with 70% to 85% contains 3.3 milligrams of zinc, or 30% of the daily amount, and it will also contain high in sugar and calories, as every 100 grams contains 600 calories, which is why it cannot be considered as a main source of zinc. Zinc deficiency. Zinc deficiency may occur due to several reasons, such as low consumption, the inability of the body to absorb it, an excessive loss of the body, etc., and this deficiency is common to nearly a third of the population in different parts of the world, especially Southeast Asia, and Sub-Saharan Africa. Zinc absorption decreases due to its consumption in addition to calcium, phosphates, and vitamin complexes found in legumes, nuts, and seeds. There are a number of other causes of zinc deficiency, such as, suffering from Crohn's disease, or poor absorption in the small intestine, or short bowel syndrome, or infection with hookworm, pancreatic insufficiency, parenteral nutrition, strict plant diets, and nervous appetite loss, in addition to some medications including penicillamine, various diuretics, and sodium valproate. The symptoms of zinc deficiency are linked to the role it plays in the body, and a common symptom of this deficiency is loss of appetite, slow growth and delay, and weak immunity. An acute deficiency can cause a number of symptoms, such as diarrhea, injuries to the skin and eyes, delayed sexual maturity, and feeling laziness, lethargy, changes in sense of taste, hair loss, slow wound healing, and weight loss without a reason.